Yo everyone, welcome, Sanjay Che here. So this might be a short one, but it is what it is. So for those of you who subscribed to the channel recently, you know I put out my recent continuation of my Black Clover coverage on this channel, where I talked about chapters 35 to about 70 thereabout. And of course, I'm kinda alternating between talking about the Black Clover manga and Black Clover anime. So considering that I'm finally like 50 episodes in and I've watched the quote-unquote legendary episode 49 which was good, but yeah, the time is here again to actually talk about the Black Clover anime. But as I said, this one's gonna be pretty short. I'm just gonna kind of just highlight something that a lot of persons have already highlighted about the Black Clover anime. So when I started the Black Clover anime, I said that I liked it, I enjoyed it. The art and animation issues that were, heavily criticized, I didn't see them, but I did acknowledge and see for myself that there was a pacing issue within the span of the first 20 episodes of the anime. And 50 episodes in, as I said, I'm watching it dub. I've watched some scenes sub here and there, so I love the cast. I love what I'm hearing from a sub and dub point of view. But the big thing, and you can tell by how I've titled this video, which if I'm imagining how future me is going to title this, but anyway, the fact is I don't think, at least I just don't think the Black Clover anime gets the love that it deserves, if I'm being honest. And it goes to reason, or it goes to the point of, or the criticism that the Black Clover anime gets where art and animation is concerned. Now, I was reasoning with a friend recently, and I was basically saying that, the fact that it's a weekly series, right? There's no way every episode, you could probably get even 10 stretches of episodes back to back to back that probably don't look up to par, they don't look all that good, etc, etc. But honestly, I don't think the Black Clover anime could, it's not as good as it could have been from an animation standpoint, I feel. Or probably not animation, probably specifically the art, because one of the points I brought up in the conversation with said friend was that it's one thing where you're watching a scene and you pause it and that particular frame or shot looks weird, but when I'm watching a series or watching Black Clover and I'm literally seeing the bad art in motion, like I can literally pick it up, then yeah, something is wrong there. And it just reaffirms what I have been hearing before I even got into Black Clover, that the anime, it just doesn't, the art and animation just isn't 100% in a lot of cases where it should be. And I think, personally speaking, that explains why I've been enjoying the manga more. I know persons will probably say like, you're reading the manga, so when you watch these scenes back in the anime, you probably might not be as hyped for it. But I disagree. Like, I think reading the manga and then, looking forward to seeing how particular action scenes are animated, I think it gets me more pumped. Personally, I remember, obviously at that point in time, the Naruto manga had already ended, if memory serves right. And we got to the point where we got like Might Guy versus Madara, 8 Gates versus 10 Tails Jinchuriki, and I was really hyped for that. But I find myself in a lot of cases, like after reading the manga and then, watching the anime, like certain scenes that I expected to be like really, they turn out to be okay to a good, but it just feels a bit underwhelming, to say the least. So yeah, that's been my overall experience with the Black Clover anime. I still think it's good, don't get it twisted. I think it's good, but I just think from an art and animation, well, probably specifically an art standpoint, it just could have been much better. Take episode 49 for instance. It's an episode I saw a lot of persons raving about, and trust me, whenever you play the opening one theme song to an action sequence, you just like got like a sick scene, you know what I mean? But it was good, don't get me twisted, it was good, But I don't know, there's just some parts that just felt like it could have been better. And I imagine that now probably the animation studio is investing more budgets into Black Clover because they see how, you know, popular it is. And when I say budget in this context, I'm referring to time because like I'm literally watching. There was one scene that stands out to me in like memory fresh right now. It's during the fight with Vetto, and like Asa's running this side run. He literally looks like totally off model. Like he looks really weird. So yeah, I don't know if I could call this a rant, but it's not a rant. But I just want to do some alternating impressions coverage on Black Clover. You know, started with the manga, then I did an anime video, then I did another manga video. I know this is another anime video, so yeah. But as I said, I'm at episode 50 episodes in, and I'm going up, so the journey continues. Of course, you can look forward to the next Black Clover video being another manga coverage, manga impressions video in terms of, you know, the catch-up journey. And of course, hopefully once I do catch up, I'm looking forward to actually covering this series on a weekly basis if you guys are actually interested in me doing that, you know, anime and manga wise. So yeah. The only other thing I can say, I feel like a lot of persons might blame Boruto for the art and potential animation issues from Black Clover, which is funny because at the end of the day, yeah, two of them are being animated by the same studio, so I guess persons are saying, you know, maybe Boruto is, you know, the reason. Who knows, might. As I said, budget-wise, more budget might go to Boruto. And when I say budget, again, it's really specifically time I'm referring to. Because honestly, when I think about the Boruto anime, even though it's weekly as well, and a lot of cases, like Boruto-wise, for the most part, the art is almost always spot on. You might get like stiff animation, but art-wise, you hardly see... Well, I could be wrong, but based on what I can remember, 160 plus episodes in, yeah, you're more likely to get stiff animation than bad art. So yeah. But of course, let me know what you guys think. Am I being too critical of the Black Clover anime, or am I spot on with my, you know, criticism / impressions 50 episodes in? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Of course, be sure to subscribe. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Would appreciate the support. Leave a like, a comment. And of course, if you enjoy this Black Clover video, let me know if you're interested in more, or me like just talking a bit more on Black Clover. Even though I'm gonna, you know, talk on it anyway, so it is what it is. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next in the next video. Stay safe.